Stuart, thanks for joining us to announce your team for New Zealand here on the training pitch where you make lots of decisions. First of all, Samisa Rokadaguni is a standout name. Can you talk a bit about what he's done on this pitch to get this opportunity and what a remarkable change he's made?
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously a great step for him. He's come into Bath and he's played really well. I think he's topped the stats in virtually every category. So I think from my point of view, he's more than at the right. He's trained extremely well, he looks confident, he looks ready to play. I mean, he's an experienced player. He might not have played a lot of international rugby, but as a player himself, he's played a lot of big games, certainly for the Army and obviously for Bath now in European games. So we feel confident he'll be ready for the game, no doubt.
New centre partnership as well. Carl Eastman at 12 and Brad Barrett at 13. Tell me a bit about what you expect to see from those guys.
Well, I've coached them both a long time now. Brad's certainly taken way back to the Saxtons, and he's got injured last season, unfortunately missed out in the Six Nations, but came back well on that tour in New Zealand, and certainly in the Crusaders game played extremely well and continued that form right the way through now this season. So, very happy with him. Kyle obviously has had a fantastic start to the season, a great attacking player, and he's bounced back from the third test where as a backline we didn't really function, but I think his response has been outstanding, and Kyle for me has been the standout player at inside centre this season. Bath have done a fantastic job in using him as an attacking threat, and we intend to use him in the same way.
Did the pack almost pick itself with the injuries you've got? What the decisions like there?
Well, obviously there's always decisions. There's a few guys missing, which are obviously unfortunate. But Dave Atwood, it's give a bit of scare this week, but great news for him that his wife's had the baby. But no, I wouldn't say it picked itself. I think there's a lot of good players who've just missed out. Ben Morgan probably on the bench, can feel himself a little bit unlucky. James Haskell, Cam Clark have both trained extremely well. George Crew's been excellent since coming in. And up front, Rob Webber's had an outstanding season, so we're very comfortable with the likes of him and Matt Mullen and Kieran Brooks on the bench.
Describe to me the challenge of facing New Zealand. Do you see it as the ultimate in Test rugby?
Yeah, it is at the moment, without a doubt. I mean, if you went through a World 15 at the moment, there'd have quite a few players in it. They're experienced, they're in form, they're cohesive, they've spent 2.5 months together. Obviously they've had a little trip to Chicago to get warmed up for this game, so no, it is the ultimate test in rugby and probably one in sport. But it's one we've taken on now. Obviously played them 3 times, and we're looking forward to this 4th game now in the series, and certainly been at home. Hopefully a big help for us.
You do a lot of coaching, obviously, but also a lot of observing of training, where your coaches are coaching. What have you seen amongst the group of players in the last week or so that you think something special might be coming around, as you have done at Twickenham in previous games?
Well, I think the first thing is we get to meet the players after European weekend, and it's always very tough for the players having played in such big games. But their enthusiasm, their motivation, their desire to work together to improve and to get cohesive and organised was outstanding last week in the pre-camp, and then this week leading into the game themselves. Once we've narrowed down selection, not only the players but the players who have missed out have all been positive, have all contributed massively, up to speed with the game plan defensively and in attack. We'll be ready by Saturday, no doubt.
What's it going to take, do you think, to win this game? What's it going to take to beat the world champions?
The 2 key things that I keep reminding the players, it's the full 80 when you play New Zealand, and also when there's opportunities come, you've got to take them. It doesn't matter whether it's the 1st minute or the 79th minute. And that's what it takes to beat them, and as South Africa showed not too long ago, obviously it can be done. Australia pushed them close and drawn them recently. As we've pushed them close, and hopefully we'll get off that hurdle on Saturday.
Have you got a message for the 82,000 people watching at Twickenham and the millions watching at home?
Yeah, I mean, their support is invaluable. I mean, it brings an extra 15% out of the players at least, and from the walk into the stadium and the energy the crowd gives us during the haka throughout the game, we'll do our bit to inspire the crowd with the way we play, and I'm sure they'll do their bit in return.
Thanks for your time. Good luck on Saturday.
No problem. Thank you.